For 25 years now, the first question that clients have when they come into my office is, how can I ensure that my property will pass to my loved ones in the way I choose? There are three ways that property passes upon someone's death. One way is without a will or trust of any kind. That way is called intestate succession. Intestate succession is a set of rules established by the Arizona legislature. So it's state law that determines how property passes if someone dies without a will or without a trust. That's generally not preferred. I certainly wouldn't want the state to determine how my property passed, and most of my clients don't either. The second way that property passes is through a will. A will is simply a document by which a person designates someone to administer or manage their affairs, their estate, after they're gone. And in the will, they designate those persons who will receive their property. The difficulty with a will is that it's not a living document. It's not a document that comes into being during a person's lifetime. It comes into effect only after their death. And after their death, a will has to be probated. In other words, it has to be taken to court, and a judge or clerk has to appoint someone as the duly authorized personal representative to administer the estate. They also have to establish that in fact that will is the decedent's last will and testament. And then there are all kinds of things associated with a will and a probate. A notice to creditors has to be published, an inventory of assets has to be filed with the court or served on all beneficiaries. So there are lots of proceedings, lots of procedures, and lots of time and expense associated with the probate of a will. The third and probably the most popular way to transfer someone's property upon their death is through a trust. And the benefit of a trust is it is a living document. In fact, they're generally called living revocable trusts. In these trusts, a person creates this document, and then they fund the trust. They put all of their property into the trust. They can manage their property during their lifetime, and upon their passing, the person designated as the successor trustee will step in and manage the property. So the benefit of a trust is there's no need for probate. There's no need for public disclosure. It's a much cleaner process, and there's continuity of management of the decedent's property.